Does violence even exist in your ideal world? Or like, what does that future really look like? What are we trying to hold as possible?
Yeah, I mean, there will certainly always be conflict in our lives, right? Like, nonviolence at the end of the day is really about learning how to respond to the conflicts in our lives in a way that gives it the best possible outcome. One of my favorite quotes is from Sobon Fusome, who says, conflict is the spirit of the relationship asking itself to deepen. Right? Like, conflict can result in an argument, it can result in fracture, it can result in war, but it can also result in reconciliation and a deepened relationship and a strengthened relationship. And so I think there's always going to be conflict, but how can we walk towards a world where we can see every conflict not as a problem, but as an opportunity to learn something and deepen in relationship? And so, what are the small ways that we can begin to practice that in our lives today? Like when we have a conflict with our partners, rather than just reacting from these emotions, can we just take a breath and slow down enough to notice what's happening in our bodies and to take a pause and to speak from a place of how am I feeling? How am I being impacted in this moment? Can we slow down enough after the heat of the conflict to do some journaling about, like, hey, what was coming up for me? Another one of my favorite quotes is a quote from Reverend Angel Kildo Williams, who says, did I traumatize you or did I bump into your trauma? And like oftentimes when someone does or says something that upsets us, we blame them and say, the thing that you did or the thing that you said is what upset me. But if we can slow down and look at our own internal environment, we oftentimes notice that actually the thing that they said triggered a much older wound that I was carrying long before they said that thing. And if I can work to heal that, maybe the next time a similar comment is made, I won't be so impacted. And so, can we, yeah, just continue to slow down in the conflicts that we experience day to day to notice what's alive for us and to notice what's actually there. And these little ways that we contribute to the conflicts in our lives, I think will have a larger and larger impact in what kind of world we're creating.